Hello, beautiful people. My name is Sofa, and this is Three Music Digital. Today, I am going to have a great conversation with a great woman. I am so privileged to get to speak to her. I fangirl this whole conversation away. I want to say welcome to you, Madam Edinam Atatsi. How are you feeling today?
Thank you very much. Feeling well. How are you doing too?
I'm okay. I'm just having a little goosebumps, sitting next to you. But I'm excited, some of us, my friends and I, we grew up watching you, and
You
it
are the people
seemed
who always make me feel like I'm an old lady
oh
because you're
no.
all grown up.
Oh no, no, not exactly,
Yeah,
but
that's
I mean,
okay.
it's really exciting to get to meet someone that you've looked up to and seen and go like, you know what, I would love to be like this someday. And then you're still
Yeah,
here, still making amazing strides in the industry. We are here to celebrate you. So
thank
first of
you.
all, I want to say thank you so much for making that stride or taking those steps in order for it to be easier for us to come through. But I'm sure in making all of those, moves, it wasn't easy. So what are some of the challenges you faced, coming into the industry, especially as a woman, and how did you overcome them?
I think in every field one finds oneself, that challenge is always there. But it's not just for our industry. Everywhere there are challenges. And for me, I think my major challenge, I think, came from the church.
Oh wow.
uh, they were like, "Oh, as a Christian, you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to
Mm.
wear this. You're not supposed, that kind of thing." But with just one encouragement from one pastor who came all the way from Sunyani to watch me on stage, and I said that was it for me.
Mm. Did it affect you mentally when, because I'm sure you love the church, and
Of
so
course, I'm
yes,
still in it.
great. And so how did that make you feel when maybe the place you find solace in are not in agreement with what you want to do with your
No,
life?
it's something I wanted to do,
Mm.
and I'm a Barras girl,
Okay.
so nothing stops us
Of course,
when we want
yeah.
to do something.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, we think about family first, we think about the church first,
Church.
we think about the society
Society.
you're in when you take in a particular steps.
Mm.
That was all. But with the Barras background and with that encouragement from that particular pastor, I was like, I was good to go.
Okay. So I mean, being a barracks girl, what made you decide that, you know what, I want to do acting as well, and like filmmaking and all of that? Where did that desire or that passion come from?
Actually, acting was not my first choice.
Okay.
I'd always wanted to be a nurse.
Wow.
Then my father went like, when they say you should even mop the floor, you use your feet. You think you can stand blood? So
Okay.
I said, okay, I was going to join the army then.
Okay.
And it was like,
Mm.
no, 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 no. So I went to secondary school. Actually, I started from primary school. There was this little girl,
Okay.
my junior, and it was speech and prize giving day.
Mm.
And there she was on stage reciting a poem. I'm like, whoa, I want to do this sometime.
Okay.
So I went to secondary school, and they introduced you to the various clubs,
Yes.
and drama was my first.
Of course.
And unfortunately for me at that time, it was it's a girls' school,
Okay.
well, secondary school.
Okay.
So here I was playing the male role.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. So
Okay.
when I came into the mainstream, playing the female role was a little challenging because
Ah.
that kind of
So I was
tomboy.
about to ask. Okay. Okay.
And I had two
Okay.
senior brothers.
Oh, that makes it
So
easier to be a
yeah,
tomboy. Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And one of them had a football club, so the guys were always in the house. So I was
Ah,
comfortable in
with the
that role.
boys.
Yeah.
But then, coming up in the industry, did you face any stereotypes that made you feel like you're not supposed to be in the space you're in, especially, getting into filmmaking?
Oh, the time I came in, there were more female in the industry,
Okay.
so we just fitted in. I actually started with stage.
Okay.
Then just around the same time, television came
Mm.
and then film came. So I was doing the three at the same time.
Okay.
So in terms of stereotyping, no, I didn't have any challenge with that.
You didn't have any
Yeah,
challenge with
but it's
that.
just that they love to cast you. I
Mm.
mean, whether a young girl role or
Mm.
tears, Maybe somebody's to share tears, then
Yes.
quickly.
They'll call you to come and do that. Now, I want to know what your take is when it comes to young girls having role models. I'm sure from your time when you got into the industry to our time, it's very different. There's more digital stuff.
I don't think most of you want role models. Even
Hmm.
if you do, you want the one you see either on the screen or the social media stuff.
Mm, mm,
Unlike us, who saw role models, we approached them
mm,
and they taught us. We sat at their feet, they taught us. For your generation,
mm.
quickly you want to be at par.
Yeah, that's
That's what you
actually
do.
true.
That's where the problem is. Once there's no succession plan,
Mm,
there's always that gap.
mm,
And I think you people find yourself there. But it's not too late. We can always roll back time,
yeah.
and get to know us, approach us. It will surprise you. Most of us are open. We are willing and eager to teach.
Okay.
But you people don't want to learn. You don't want to study.
Mm,
Because I remember not too long ago, I think just 3 months back in December, I happened to be part of a production.
okay.
And there was this young lady. She always came, greeted me nicely. And then I see her on stage doing, with stage, it goes with directions and what have you. Even film, it does,
Yeah.
but with stage it's specific.
Yeah.
And here was this young lady doing some turns and standing. I said, no, 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 don't do that way, do this way. And she was upset.
What?
Yeah, she got upset because I was directing her. And as soon as she finished, she picked her bag and left. So after that, anytime she came, she didn't greet anymore.
Oh,
Yeah. And I said, okay, my lips are sealed. Do what you want to do.
she has caused herself so much because she's not going to get anything else from you. So in your time, I mean, movies stage was a big thing, but right now people hardly watch Ghanaian movies. That it's like the patronage has dwindled. So what do you think we're doing wrong, and what do you think we can do better in order to pique the interest of viewers?
I think it's unfortunate that we've lost that culture of going to the cinema house. It was always fun
Mm,
going to the cinema house or queuing to watch a movie that's
okay.
so popular.
Mm,
You get to meet people, do networking here and there. It was always fun. You could take your family out, you
mm,
could take your friends out
out.
to watch a movie. It was always a joy. But I think it started with the curfew. I
Mm,
think in the early 80s during the revolution, that's when, it started going to the cinemas steadily. And then to make it worse was when the cinema halls were sold out. So now there were no particular places to watch the movies. And then also it got to a time everybody thought it was easy to produce a movie. So
mm,
they come on set one, two, and then you see them directing, producing, or doing something. But it's a learning process. People attend school. You've got to learn. Even if it's on the job, you've got to take your time and learn properly before you come out. But now people are in a rush. That's how come some of our productions are nothing to
there's no
write.
quality. Joy, thank you so much for talking to us. Really appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. I will try to talk to my generation because there's a lot we need to learn. But thank you so much. I'm glad that we get to celebrate such an amazing woman who has made amazing strides in the industry. This has been 3 Music Digital. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.